Play I Love God by Mary Mary. What's up, y'all? We live.
Shuffling I Love God and similar songs on
See,
Amazon Music.
no, I want to listen to you. Alexa, play I Love God.
Shuffling
Hey.
I Love God and similar songs on Amazon Music.
No. Alexa, play Mary Mary song I Love God. I am waiting for this song to come
Shuffling
on,
I
just like
Love
I'm
God and
waiting for
similar
all you
songs
guys
on
to get
Amazon
on.
Music.
They just not gonna play my song. I'm waiting for Facebookers to come on. Come on, come on, guys. Today is Saturday. Um, Alexa, play "I Love God" by Mary Mary. I'm gonna keep asking her to play this song.
Shuffling I Love God and
Come
similar
on in
songs
on
on
Saturday.
Amazon Music.
Saturday is a day where y'all ain't at work. Y'all are chilling at home. And so I am so excited. I am still excited to be on today. Um, I got so excited at first because I found out who was getting on live with me today. So of course I was like, yes. But in the meantime, for those that are getting on, I'm excited today for another reason, right? America's Big Sister #1. But today is Founders Day for me. So it's my first Founders Day weekend. I am a member of the amazing sorority Sigma Gamma Rho, guys. So it is our centennial. This is a great time to be a part of an amazing sorority. Most times people have worked real hard and put applications in and do a whole lot to be a part of it. I have the honor to be a member because I was honored. And so, as an honorary member today, I represent the honorary member class of 2022. There's about 15 of us that was on the line, and I had an amazing time in July becoming a part of this amazing Sigma Gamma Rho organization. So yes, I am a poodle. And so I'm excited today to celebrate with the ladies. So listen, we were celebrating last night. It's a whole weekend of events. For those that are in Indy, what's up to my ladies that are in Indy? Please have enough fun for me. I've been seeing all the pictures and all the videos. And so, yes, today I do have my jacket on. That's that 100 to represent today being 100 years. November the 12th, 2022 is the original day. And here we are, 2022, right? What did I say right? 1922. So now I'm in 2022. And we are here. And so I'm excited. I'm excited, right? Some of y'all are getting on and getting off. I do want y'all that are getting on to say hello. I see one comment in there. Facebook, great Saturday. Yes, it is. It's an amazing Saturday. Some people it's cold, but I know y'all are in here. Say what's up. I want to say hi. Who's that said great Saturday? Is that Gretz? Um, Gretz, tell me where you're at now in town, Gretz. Where are you at now in town? Hi, Mom. You can't stay long. Ari, big party today. Yes, Ari is a big 1-7. Oh my God. Happy birthday. This month is a month. I'm telling you, November is a month with some of all the when I tell you a lot of amazing people that I love is a part of this month. Love you, Aubrey. Enjoy your 17th turn up. Which is probably why I don't see Ebony on because normally she is on here. But I'm sure she knows her girl Johnnika is gonna kill it today. And so yes, for those that are on, we're gonna have one of our girls that get on today. I always like for people to hear about how the girls are benefiting from the program, hearing who I'm spending my time with, right? Yes. And who I'm spending my time thinking about it and trying to create these opportunities for, right? And so today we will have her. But yes, so it is cold outside here in Houston. For those that don't know, the sun might be shining, but it had finally dropped in the weather. But it's not stopping the Sigma Gamma Rose out there is having a good time. So shout out to my sisters and my sorors. I have so many talents, y'all, right? I got so many talents. I really wanted them to play that one song because I think I got a talent to sing, right? Um, but I'm not gonna do it. Mom, you're on. You're the singer. We're gonna let you keep doing the singing. In the meantime, though, I'm gonna keep on believing that one day I'm gonna be in there. I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna be your backup singer. Um, but here I go. I got so many talents. If you are getting on, it's your first time getting on. What I like to do is the first couple minutes just encourage you in whatever you're doing in life. Encourage you at what's your next in life. I know a lot of people are starting to be a little anxious because we are at the end of the year, and when we start thinking about purpose and we start thinking about what's next, we get a little anxious and we create a little anxiety, and then we start creating our own minds and thoughts of what is going to be. And because we are people that like to be ready, my mother-in-law is on, and she likes to be ready. She likes to be ready. She likes to be ready so far in advance, and she just don't understand how I'm able to live life as the days go. I'm on a book of flight, so she likes to be ready, and I get it. But sometimes God will download some things in your life a little bit, later than. So I'm just talking to those that have the anxiety and haven't figured out what that purpose thing is and haven't figured out what life is like, right? Um, but I do know some of you guys that are getting on, since it's your first time getting on, just know those 3 minutes, I'm just going to just encourage you. And at 12:10, in the next 3 minutes, I'll be bringing in my special guest. But I need you guys to make sure that y'all are getting in, y'all are engaging, y'all are speaking, y'all are talking back to us when you're getting on. But here I go about my talents again. Let me go back to my talent. I am so talented. I need y'all to put that in your message. I am so talented, right? I need us to encourage ourselves on today that we are talented. We are clear today that everybody may have a different dose of talent. Everybody have a different talent that they may be attached to them, but we all have a talent. The Bible says God will give us talent so we can get work. I'm telling you, you have a talent. You may not have been able to tap in it just yet, but I ask that you just sit still long enough and you begin to ask God, what is my talent? But I want you to know that we are all talented. And so here we have, God has given you a special gift, given me a special gift. My mother-in-law's on because she's at least saying some amazing. She's tapping in. I don't see some of y'all talking. So since I see her talking, I'm going with her. Yes, she's talented to sing. Listen, Kitty has a different talent. Kitty, thanks for getting on. You are talented as well. Kitty talent is, I would say her whole aura, her whole ability to be before you, to bring joy, to bring she gives you the salt of the earth type of vibes. We all have a talent, and we are designed to be a blessing to others with our talents. That's clear what it is. 1 Peter 4:10. That's my backup right now. God has given each of you a gift from his great variety of spiritual gifts. How many of you believe that on today? And so here we want God to remind us of our gifts and our talents. We want God to help bless us with our good talent, because why were we trying to figure out what's next? I am clear that your gift and your talent has made room for you in this season. And yes, it is supposed to be just that. And so the next thing, I want y'all to type into your Facebook and say, I am able. I want you to say, I am able. You may think that your talent isn't polished enough to share, right? My next guest that's going to come up, she don't think that her talent of speaking is polished enough to share. But I am clear today that who she's going to be in life, she's going to have to open up her voice. She is a leader. She is a boss. And yes, she may not think right now she's not talented to share, but listen, she has it. I want to tap in. I'm able. And I need her to say that I am able, because she got this, right? And so here we have God saying you can share it. It don't have to be polished. It don't have to be perfect. It don't have to be put together. And some of us, we got to be careful of trying to be perfect, right? God is not calling us to be perfect. We can operate in a spirit of excellence, but God is not calling us to be perfect, right? And so here he wouldn't have given you the gift if he couldn't trust you with it. So he trusts you in your abilities. He believes in you. And who knows more about what you are capable of than your creator, your God. So I need you to be encouraged today in knowing that you have a talent. You have a talent. God is giving you one, and it is to bless others. And so, as we have blessed others with America's Big Sister Foundation, I get that a lot of people have donated over the past year, and even before, and a lot of us missed the opportunity to hear how have these funds been a blessing. How have these funds helped someone? Most of us, we give, and you give because you trust me, and I thank you for trusting me. But some of us don't get it. Some of us don't hear it sometime. And so today I want y'all to hear from one of our young ladies that's been a part of our organization for about 2 years now. And we're excited because she has been one of our, one of the ones that has really taken advantage of every one of the things that we have done. And so I want you guys to give your hands together and clap and scream, and the crowd go, as I introduce one of my babies, Johnnika, and we're going to add her to the stream. Hi, Johnnika. And so it's just me and you. You don't see nobody in the room, but I am clear today that some of them may chime in. If they do chime in, I'll say hello and I'll communicate with them. But today we have had you part of our group now for a couple years. And I know people are looking at her and was like, she's so adorable. I know it, right? And so that's what I felt when I first saw her is she is so adorable. So let me turn Alexa off. Alexa, turn off. Alexa, just don't listen to me today. Okay, Alexa, turn off. See, it's kind of weird, but here we go. Tell us, when did we meet? Tell everybody, when did we meet?
We met the beginning of the year of 2021, I believe, during one of your workshops of the vision board.
Was it 2021?
2021.
Okay. Why do I feel like it was 2020? Okay, 2021. That means it was not this year, the last year. Okay. And so 2021 we met and we had a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Went into the room and we talked. And I wanted to share with you that it is safe to be a part of this group. I wanted to share with you, my story. And so when you left the room, did you feel like, okay, because it was all your choice of who you wanted to be with and which organization you wanted to be a part of, with leaving our first meeting, kind of how did you feel?
I felt inspired. I felt inspired. I felt like there was hope, because walking into the first workshop with meeting you,
yeah,
I was scared. I was really shy. I was scared. I was very distant from everybody. And then I just know I had to talk to you privately. And I'm like, oh my God, wait. And then hearing your story, and then I thought of my story, and then I'm like, it's very similar. So I just felt very safe and very understood.
That's good. Very good. You felt understood without speaking.
Yes.
And I feel that a lot of times we want our young people to articulate, but I always tell people one of the first things you can do you can help them with the language, you can help them with the words by telling your story. So by the time I was done telling my story, you're able to now articulate, like, yeah, that happened to me, and this is what this was, and this is what I'm going, this is, and even then, I'm not in a space to kind of make you kind of, just tell all things, but again, it was enough for us to know that we can do this together and we can get you and to the promised land of success. We're gonna be here with you, right? And so here we go with the first initial conversation. And so from 2021, you did the year of 2021 with us, and you've done 2022. 2021, we had a couple programs. One of the programs was All Girls Matter conference with Girls Who Brunch. And so that was one of the first things that you see. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Okay, Mom. Okay. And that was one of the first ones you was a part of. So tell us kind of that environment. How do you feel? Because now you're in an environment now we got about 200 girls all around. What do you think about that?
it was like an amazing sight to see of just a room full of girls there
Yeah,
for the same thing.
yeah,
And with that program itself, it was very like informational and eye opening towards for me personally. Because with the program, that conference, it came with, we had to, well, we got divided into groups, right? And
yep,
we was sectioned off by our age, and we was told gems from like older people for us. For like me, I was a junior then, so
yeah,
the juniors and seniors age
yeah.
girl group, and we was paired with college girls who told us their story, and we got to ask questions with them. That was very needed for my time back then.
Yeah, I know you left encouraged because you're like, okay, you know what? Even with college, you're like, I can do this, right? I can do this. It's so many times when in life, the only thing you guys need is kind of encouragement. And I was just saying how I would love to, because now that you saw how those college girls did with you, you're going to be that to someone else one day, and you're going to have to encourage someone else one day, or tell somebody else, okay, this is how I did it. So you're up in your senior year now.
Ooh,
So college is right here. So some of the stuff they was able to talk to you about, you're like, okay, you're able to think and put an influence. What do we call it? In practice now. So now that you're in this space of being a senior, class of 2023.
three.
Okay, with the t-shirt. Let everybody see the t-shirt. You gotta let everybody see it. Yes. Now that we are in that class of 2023, you ready? You ready for college?
Mentally, I think I am.
You are. You got this.
I'm not really scared of like going to college. I'm just like, I'm scared for different reasons, like
Yeah.
give up or lose motivation type scared.
And that's not, you're not going to, because we're gonna make sure you stay focused and stay a part of moving forward. So here we go. We have because we gotta do a graduation party, right? You've been a part of our graduation parties, right? To all of our graduates when they do graduate. And when you will see that, you be saying to yourself, that's gonna be me.
Mhm.
Coming soon, right? And so this year we had the opportunity, and we quietly, because we didn't try to post flyers, we didn't try to create new memberships. We didn't try to do any orientation around it. This year, it was about mindset matters. And I did talk a little bit about to Kiki about the Mindset Matter program. Well, I should say the Go Girl program, where our theme was Mindset Matters. And mentally, I felt that I needed to give you girls some tools, because y'all have been indoors for so long with this COVID. And it's like, man, they missed some opportunities to socially be together. But we stayed connected by way of Zoom, right? And we will stay connected by Zoom, and we'll stay on the calls, and we'll stay engaged and all of that good stuff. But I did want to talk a little bit about the program this year. So you did 8-week programs from the winter, we did 8-week spring, and we did summer. But we did summer with some of our Mindset Matter program, but we also did a trip. And so were you able to go on this trip?
Yes.
Yeah. So you took a flight to Houston. Was it your first flight?
No.
No, you flew before. Okay. And so you get to fly to Houston. Tell everybody about that trip. From like you tell us about that trip, whatever, however you described it.
Oh, it was so much fun. Wasn't scared 'cause I've been on a flight before, but going to a different state and having that kind of experience with other girls, it was a very much like appreciative trip. It was very fun.
And so you were here for a week, right? Was it a week? Because we did. So I mean, so we first thought. So the first day was that the pool day? Was it a pool day? The first day. Okay, so first day was a pool day, and of course we girls, y'all, taking pictures and all that good stuff. That same day, though, we did have a SUV come and pick us up. I would like to, listen, it wasn't any SUV. It was a Mercedes-Benz SUV, honey. We had to make sure y'all rode in class because y'all was driving to a space where now y'all was going to be with them for a couple days. I had to hand y'all over to the Love City USA company and camp. So y'all went to camp for a couple days. at camp? What do you guys do in camp?
That camp experience gave me like a inside look on a college experience.
That's good.
To the schedule. We had a schedule every day.
Yes.
To even like the dorm rooms, it looked like.
Yes.
Fun experience. Like the camp, it was just different. It hit different.
Yeah. And so y'all had to bring your own covers and all of that. Just like a real college experience. And then you had some this was the time when I was saying to myself, hey, since I am clear that you are a three-part being, and one of the spaces is spiritual. And so we never talk about the spirituality part, but this was a camp that had a spiritual component. And I felt that if you can get God in this space, you'll be winning in life, because at least we are touching all the different areas of who you are, and at least pouring into the different parts of who you are. And spiritually, you were able to be a part of. They had sessions every day. They had even smaller like sessions throughout that spiritual camp. You guys were able to skate, and they had even out, little beach, what is it, skating beach, and what was another one, go-karts, and all of that good stuff. And again, did you pay anything for camp?
No.
Did you pay anything for your flight?
No.
Okay. So I'm always clear that at the end of the day, I always want to make it clear that these are free opportunities for our young girls, but they cannot be free if I don't get people like you, amazing, that's listening to donate. Okay. So let's talk about these Mindset Matter therapy group sessions y'all was having, right? Which one that you can say that you love the most, or I should say that you enjoyed the most? Got your notes ready? Which one was it?
The forgiving yourself moment.
Oh my gosh, forgiving yourself. This funny thing is Kiki enjoyed it as well. Like forgiving yourself. I never thought it was a real thing, right? Well, not to say I don't think it's a thing. I know it's a thing, but it's kind of a tough one to hear that from you guys, that y'all at your age had to sit still and think about things that you needed to forgive yourself for. Like that's deep. That was really, really deep. And I don't necessarily say you can share anyone that you want to share, one thing that you want to share that you had to forgive yourself for. Just an example. No, don't worry. I don't press. Honey, we ain't pushing. You don't want to share, say no. I don't want to share. But you got that look on your face that you ain't ready to share. But at the end of the day, we hearing that, and if I have any people that's on this line that have young people in their lives, understand that like there are some things that they've made some mistake on, right? And they want to forget. And is that what she was teaching, right? Forgiving others. What was anything key that you could say that you walked away with from, like anything she said at all besides the forgiving other part?
So with forgiving yourself, from that you like usually like beat yourself up for like a decision or how something turned out. So we just gotta like basically taught us like to take that in and then like revert it and then move on and do something better.
Yes, I love it. This is in these, we call them like the coaching or therapy classes. I told you guys that this was an opportunity for them to have group therapy, but then they will also have chat time after that to allow them more opportunities. Then they also had journaling time where they would have to journal, right? Journal entries about it. And this was this last semester. I feel that most of you guys really was like really hype about it. Here we go. Let me think of what else we've done. Oh, okay. We're getting close. We're losing time. So I have to give you your final question. And that is, what do you feel that you benefited the most at being a private group?
Being in the same group of girls who's like been through the same kind of problems with the main issue, but being able to feel like an open arms is like coming towards you, and everybody not feel what you're feeling, but understand what you go through with the same topic.
That's so good. And so here is the conversation where I tell people the Gold Girls are girls that find themselves in a motherless the motherless girls. I don't call them motherless girls. I call them gold girls because I like for them to understand that they are girls on another level, GOAL, and they have to operate on another level because they have a deficiency of not having her being there. And everybody's story is different. Some of our mothers have transitioned, and that was the case for Kiki. Some of our moms have found themselves just battling with addictions and things of that nature. And I think we dealt with that, with that story. And so you are now with Aunt because of your mom's battling. That's it. But, saying at the end of the day, we have the opportunity to be able to say we relate, because we, this is somebody we are constantly fighting for, praying for, hoping for, loving, and all that. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's not easy. And so I want to say kudos to you because you are amazing. And I tell you all the time, you are definitely going to be a boss and you're going to do great things in life. And this one, and again, this deficit you have is so awesome at how God has brought more people in your life, right? To be there. And so I thank you for accepting us as a part of your village. Because I always say, we're not the main, we're just a part of the village. And we can only be a part of the village if y'all accept us in. And so right when there are so many girls as part of the group, there is not a lot of y'all stay on these calls, but it's the ones that accept us in as the village, right? And so those that stay on and you get the therapy and get better, all that good stuff. So now, could you say you got a family and we're all over?
Yeah, for sure.
We're all over. So this Ebony ain't knowing because she's getting ready for Aubrey's birthday party. And I'm telling you, I tell Ebony the other day, you can't go with her. You can't go with her. You had Tamara Holmes was your mentor, I think, in 2020. And I think this 2021, I think this was the year that we kind of just made you guys all part of one group and just was like, okay, we're just going to work at this mentorship together. And she just became the ultimate mentor to all you guys. And so I thank you for getting on. Yay! You want to tell her you love her? You can tell her you love her. Look, but I thank you for getting on and talking to us today.
Thank you.
Wasn't hard, was it?
No, still was a little nervous, shaky. But I'm gonna get better. It'll get better.
Once you start talking, you're good.
Yeah.
Here go Kitty say, y'all gonna make me cry. Kitty said, good job. Thanks, Kitty, always for responding and being a part of the conversation. Derek Clifton Sr., which is one of my brothers, said, awesome, sis. So glad that you got a chance to see and hear from one of our girls. Any final thing before you get off? No.
Very grateful.
Okay, listen, I heard you guys talked Ebony into doing your Wednesday classes still, so y'all can keep on letting some air out y'all tire. And so I'm sure you are in the front line of that request. I'm sure you are, but but I'm so glad that you guys get that time to kind of be with Miss Ebony. I know we don't talk a lot about that session because those are the sessions that is private to you guys. But, I think if you were to sum it up, what would you sum those sessions up as?
It's like a very free, just all in, just express how you feel, how your week been. It could have been a good day, bad day, have fun here and there, just like a release.
Woo! That's it, ma'am. A release session. How many need to be released now? I can't listen. The fact that you got that opportunity, that's great. A lot of y'all adults are on here trying to figure out y'all need somebody to talk to be released, but that is huge for young women. Could you say that, like for teenagers, a release is necessary for y'all?
Yes.
And do you think that it's necessary because? Why do you think it's necessary? And I don't want to put any words in your mouth. Is it because people don't listen? Is that partially it, or it's the safe space?
It's a safe space, but being in the call with other girls,
yeah,
they can understand better.
Okay. Yeah, because you know how you'll say something. Us as adults, we looking at you like, what? Like you should not have these problems. You should not. This should not even. I've been on one of them before, and I remember y'all all feeling the same way about a situation, and I'm like, y'all are really tough though. Y'all are a tough crowd. Y'all get on there and you're like, no. I was like, so should we walk away? Yes, walk away. Oh, yes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be on there rooting for each other in y'all situations. And I love it. I love that you get your release, ma'am. And that's what I pictured it. I always pictured it when I first set it up as a tire being full, and every day something happening, and it's blowing the tire up and tire, and before you know it, it's bursting, right? And I always say when it bursts, what I've seen about a tire is it goes all over the place. It has the ability to hurt and harm your car. But if you release the air a little bit, once it's too much by itself, you'll be good to go and you'll ride safely. But y'all get to drive, and now the air, and then y'all bust, and now it's all over the place, and now y'all crazy, and then now I had a car accident, and everything that happened. But y'all get this release opportunity. So that's it, babe. I thank you so much. We're at 12:30, y'all. We're gonna say goodbye to Johnnika. Bye. End that broadcast there. And for those that are still on, just want to give y'all the ways of giving. We are still gearing up to Giving Tuesday. And so you'll see us show it at the bottom, Giving Tuesday. You want to do it 54244 or go to americasbigsisters.com or go to Giveify app or your Cash app. ABSF forum. We're giving our Giving Tuesday. Yes, our goal is 10,000. So we're asking for you guys to give. There are many ways to give, right? But there's also, just so you'll know what we're doing, we're gearing up and finishing off the year, right? We want to finish off the year. We did not do a fundraiser this year. We didn't do a dinner. We didn't do a luncheon. All we did was, of course, that popcorn giveaway. But we wanted to make sure that this time around we did gear up to make sure that that we finish up the year with our Thanksgiving. So we have Thanksgiving coming up as well as our Christmas. Some of y'all have been a part of our Christmas before, where you guys donated $100 for the girls to go shopping. And so we're saying here, we want y'all to be a part of still what we got working on. So for Thanksgiving, we do have this $100. If you donate $100, you'll be taking care of family for the Thanksgiving. Normally what we do for the Thanksgiving in the past, I should say even last year, we'll take them shopping. We'll take the Guardian shopping because we found out the prior year we would put the boxes together for Thanksgiving, and we'll put all the vegetables in the fridge, and we'll put what we think they want. But we found out that these girls don't even eat a regular Thanksgiving dinner like we thought. Like no one's eating stovetop stuffing anymore. No one's eating really turkey anymore. And so this way, I mean, I even had one of the girls say, well, we eat ribs for holiday. Really? So that's what we do for Thanksgiving. And so we're asking for you guys to donate if you want to be a blessing to one of our girls for Thanksgiving families. And then what about Christmas? Christmas is coming up. We do our time to bond with our girls for Christmas. We always try to make sure there's a mentor that will go along with them and shop with them and make sure they have something under that Christmas tree. And so that is this year, it's 150 all because it's 100 for the shopping. And then because of just period and how things are going, we have to make sure we do the food as well. So it's 150 to do that with a girl. So anybody that want to give, definitely give. And here's my thing: you give any amount because any amount will help towards this sponsorship of a girl. So I'm excited for those that are giving now. You can give anytime. You can give today, but you can give now. And those that's going to give on that day, we're so excited. You'll hear on November the 30th if we met our goal. So we'll do something on November the 30th, and we'll talk about all of this on that day. Why? Because we want to give November 29th the whole day to make it happen. So glad that you guys got on. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. See you later.